Alright guys, continuing the recording just where we left off, we just found out that Crossface Barbara isn't our actual... let's reset the timer, let's reset it. The witch isn't causing trouble. Guess you'd better tell old Putin then. He's gonna be a one-cross birdie. So we just found out that Frostwitch Barbara isn't actually the cause of the glaciers melting. Actually, she's helping feed the penguins and all the other animals, the seals and the malamutes, and they're actually normally don't like each other. And she said something about Putin, like, not sure if it was incriminating, but you're back. Any luck? You tell me which is good. Now I do not know what to believe. It's madness. Well, you have to be mad. It's just game. You've taught me valuable lesson. If witch is not witch, then friend must not be friends. This must be work of crafty seals. The logic of Putin is perfect and unbreakable. Don't be told by... I've been told by very reliable penguin warriors that seals attack them. So, if it is not witch who causes problems among us, it is seals. That is that. You will talk to seal source, yes, and discover truth. Talk to Tashi, which is you. I think that Putin fella suspecting us for what happened. It's not fair. Give us a minute, my blood stop, you know. Sorry for my attitude earlier. That Putin is looking for some lot to blame is troublesome. He likes to think we seals would like to see the world covered in water, doesn't he? But there's no good can come from breaking the ecosystem now, is there? Do you think you'd like help us improve our innocence? You could visit my friend at Ice Station 3. Good. I can get back to looking like something in the distance. My lady friend says it makes me look handsome. It sure does, mate. You're the most attractive seal in this area, I promise. Ice Station 3 is located near the north end of the strait. Yeah, so looking at the minimap, it should be the next portal, I think. Yeah, that's a seal logo, so that makes sense. Ice Station 3, yes. Anchor up. Dabo. What do you mean we're being accused of causing trouble? I was hoping that this date never come, but I knew better. Oh. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it, but some of my own brothers were sneaking around up to no good. They was even using some kind of tools, and we seals hate tools. They muck up our swimming flaps. I think I just did... No, never mind. I knew I should have told sooner, but I didn't want to get my friends in trouble. They'll be down about the underwater cave, ice cave. Don't be too hard on them, would ya? One of them owes me 20 clams. These possibly evil seals are just gonna ruin all the hard work we've been doing. And I have to kill 30 of them. They don't look like seals to me. Did you see this outfit before? I mean, no, I did. I know I did. But did we in this game see this outfit before? I'm not sure. Ooh! Boss fight. If this one is gonna shit me like the last one did, I'll be pretty upset. Also, yay for AoE abilities. I think I can just stand there and keep spamming E. My natural healing is doing well enough. Might be some turn around here now. He's still aiming the wrong way, but still hitting. I'm gonna take one potion. Should be enough. Nice. Alright, and we also killed 30 at the exact same time. We find some items. One looks pretty cool, but I don't think it's something I need to use. I can accept the quest from here, or at least open it, but it's a bit busy and I have nowhere to stand safely. So I think I'll just push this out. Okay, come on. And read it outside of the cave. I could probably talk to them from here. Yay! What? Those fellas were wearing seals for heads? What kind of creeps are we dealing with here? I put on 3 stone just fretting over the whole situation. Seal clubbing. I won't let this ruin our reputation, I tell you, I won't. Of course, I'm not much of a fighter myself, but you seem to know your way around the whacking stick. Maybe you'd care to take care of about 120 more of those hoodlums. Good luck with them troublemakers. Give them one for me. I don't think I can use it, but it looks really fun. Mace. Is mace like used by pages? I feel like that's the most unpopular of the warrior classes. Dragon Knights, I think, being the most important one because of one of their buffs, which like gives insane tanky stats to all party members or something. And of course there's the special warrior classes like Demon Avenger and Kaiser. They all kind of have their own thing. They're not explorer classes. Mercedes is also not an explorer class. Explorers are like the generic class, the old classes, except for Pirate. Pirate is new. That's why I have a Corsair, because I mostly play the new classes, because I've already played all the old ones. Not like the super high levels, because back then it wasn't possible. Well, it wasn't possible, of course. I've talked about this every episode from like episode 1. So I won't. I feel like we're clubbing them pretty well. The advantage of them all spawning at the same place is that it's really easy for me to just keep spamming A and it probably just hit something. The downside is that whenever I hit one, I hit like want to finish one off, another one I basically hit another one at the same time. So I can never stop attacking them. And if I want to pick stuff up, I think I'm also just gonna have to walk straight through them. Yeah, that's not good. 58. I have some difficulty picking everything up. I feel like there's a little bit of lag on the servers. Or maybe it's me. It could be that like recording with Fabs in my CPU, my space is running out on my computer. So by the way, did any of you guys check out the channel of my internship? I left it in the, like it's a suggested channel on my channel if you go there. There's not anything of me up there just yet, so I guess maybe you'll have to wait. But it would be pretty cool for me to see like some of your faces return as subscriber or commenter on one of those videos. Because I manage that, so I always have it on, but there's not much to manage because it's quite a small channel. And most of the videos like I make and that my colleagues made over the time since I started doing that in my internship, managing the YouTube account there, they're not up there. Actually, none of them are. But still, it will be really cool. But you know, you don't have to do it. I will remind you once again though when there's something of me up there, just because I can. It's a really different kind of video. It's more. It's definitely shorter. It's not like a let's play. Maybe we'll do a let's play actually at some point, like with the whole office, which I think could be really cool. Well, not the whole office, but like a couple of them and play like a multiplayer game, just for fun, just because we're fun. But yeah, when something is up there, like it's like much more editing, much less me talking. But I'm quite proud of it. Like I don't edit anything in these videos, like you may have noticed. Like minimal edits, minimal. And in Maplestory, I think hardly any. So yeah, I think it would be really cool if you could check it out. I got 120. I guess I'll go back. Let me through. Let me through. Thank you. Forgot my boss. I'm gonna do them now. Did you teach them a good lesson? Sure did. I feel much better now. Might even go on a little diet now. Tomorrow. Seal of approval. I'm not certain we've rooted out the problem. Deeper in that cave you'll find possibly evil walruses. Bring back a little evidence from them, if you please. I'll be waiting for you right here. Sure. I'm hitting all the enemies now. Like I said, like you can't hit one, you always hit multiple. I mean, normally it's good if you want to get through there far. But if you want to just walk around in peace, it's really difficult. I think that item I just picked up used to be pretty rare, and I have absolutely no clue what they're used for. We just get another one of these things. Petrifying. Oh dear lord, that's wrong. No, other way. When I spam A, I always feel like I should be going backwards. I mean, I am now because I'm taking it. But of course, I have a similar skill, which I use in these kind of situations, not to A, but it actually makes you jump backwards. I suddenly have to move my left hand over to my keyboard because I don't know. I probably could spam with my just my right hand, but I feel like it's faster to move my left hand over to the part keyboard and move left and right there. Find some boots. That seems to be all that's interesting. I didn't even have to be in this area. I have to be deeper into the cave. But I don't want to let all this stuff go to waste, especially if I have to pay 10 million to get a stupid mount. I see walruses here, but it's not the last area, so I'm gonna guess there will be more walruses in the final area of this cave. Nothing yet. See, I'm taking a lot more damage from these things than from the other shields. Yeah, it's just the walruses here. Dangerous. Survived it. I maybe should be using my other skills. Actually, by the way, I have 30 points to spend. So when I'm resting, please. No. I'm pretty sure I need to rest to do this, right? No, I don't. Oh, okay, never mind. This should help my damage a little bit. I could also, I think, distribute more skill points. I'm pretty sure I could, but like I said, I need to look up what I actually have to do. I'm not finding the items I'm supposed to find. Did I accept the quest? Oh, that looks like, yeah, that's what I need to find. Coolio. Garbled commands. There's another one. Got my buffs going. There's another one. I feel like if I don't pick them up, I need 10 of them. I feel like if I don't pick them up, like the game registers like he hasn't found one in a long time, and then it will maybe spawn more. I'm not sure if that's just how it feels or that's how it is. I could experiment with leaving a couple on the back, but I don't want it to go to waste. There's one. Still just one left. Yeah, I don't think it matters. It's just pure luck, pure drop chance. And there's another one, just as I picked up the previous one. Gonna pick up all the stuff. Of course, because I'm greedy. Another one of these things. Please don't one-shot me. A curse. I don't know what it means. I can see something happening, but I don't know what it is. Like, do I take more damage or something? Normal? I'm doing quite well against him. Like, if I actually just kite him rather than just stand there, take a lot less damage. And which I suppose is to be expected. But I'm actually doing a good job of kiting and not just constantly landing into other walruses at the same time. I'm gonna find some gloves, but I think I already have those gloves. And I don't think we found any scrolls where we were praying through the area for a while. Also, no clue what those little medals you see there, they're like reputation. Yeah, you've acquired reputation before. No clue what it is. No clue what it does. I wish it would pick up stuff quicker. Like, let's just server delay, I think. Yeah, or my like I've been saying at least once every episode. It's either the servers or me. Got half of the commands I need. I'm not really finding a lot of new ones right now. There's one. I do like that ability. It's pretty cool. And the thing is, though, you lose control for a little while. Like, there's a long cast time. Of course, you see the enemy as well. You knock them up in the air. That's not really what I wanted to do, but it isn't bad. I see 2 more commands lying on the ground. Oh, I see a lot of commands on the ground now. I think we've got enough. Yeah, we've got more than enough even. Why do I keep finding them now? Like, I see at least 2 more on the ground right now. I think they won't drop anymore and I can't pick them up. No, I can't pick them up. Just gonna walk through and pick up the items. Spell trace. Still no clue what spell. Yeah, some clue what spell trace does, but. And actually, this is a pretty good spell to move through the area. Now I'm gonna get that. I'm not gonna go back for that. That's seal hide, whatever it is. Should not hum that. You never know what's gonna get copyrighted. Copywritten, flags for copyright, whatever. Up. There we are. Double. You're back. What you find? This can prove her innocent. I'd better eat a fish cake to celebrate. Do it. Evidence is good, but you saw the troublemakers with your own eyes. Tell Putin everything you saw here. Maybe he'll get that grudge off his back and join us for a nice feast. Carpet command book. Show Putin he's being a stick in the mud. Sure, let's go. Yep, ready to depart. To the observatory. I can't nail this music. I really can't. Now you tell me seals are not trouble. Who must I defeat? I have been fooled. I do not trust friends. I scare a very old lady with my gruff manly ways. I am ashamed. These commands you find, they are written in code. We will need help of scholar to find the two maker of pains. We will find help to the code commands, and then we will crush enemy base. If you hear that, by the way, that's my phone just going. Golly, these commands are a puzzle waiting to be solved. I'm not sure of it, but I'm willing to wager these are the same kind of codes to use in Edelstein. These bad guys are looking for some kind of huge power source, and the currents under these glaciers will make for a super strong turbine. It just boils my britches to think of them hurting all these little animals for their own profit. Let's team up and find these no good nicks. Together we can do anything, yeah. Okay, you can find the enemy's den at the northeast end. Good luck. Alright, let's go. You must be heading toward the Glacier Cutter base. It'll take a northeaster to get there. I think it's the far one up there then. The minimap. I say up there. Let me use my trackpad. This one. You don't normally use your mouse very much in this game. Yeah, anchor up. Does look like there's a big ship there. This does definitely look industrial. First things first, we gotta save this glacier. You know what they say? Save a glacier a day, keep the global warming at bay. I'm not gonna hang back and think about how to solve the world food crisis. Kill 150 warmer bots. I can do that. Should I distribute skill points? I have 6 of them now. We can do without for now. That's already one. 149 to go. Ooh. I feel like I'm very disciplined with my inventory space, and that's not because I'm not picking up everything I find. It's just because either I sell stuff more quickly than I normally do, or I don't know, maybe I find less different kinds of stuff. Maybe it's like less related, like explorers find different stuff, maybe. Maybe I have more inventory space, but I actually think explorers have the biggest inventory space. Maybe that's why they find more stuff. I love it when they group up. One hundred and 50 of them is quite a grind though, but it's easier than it was. Like I always, every episode I talk about how different Maplestory used to be. I don't care though, I like this better. Like I also say, like, a lot. The only thing I'm not sure I like is like how the inflation has gone, like how money is suddenly way less valuable. Like you need a lot more money to buy the best items. I guess they need to keep introducing new items to keep the game interesting. And if they must be better than the old ones, then I guess they must also be more expensive. And they raised the level cap, like, they almost doubled it since last time, so I guess that comes into play. Though I don't think there's like a new weapon for every 10 levels from level 100 something upwards. I'm just gonna find a safe spot to spend my abilities from here. I keep finding like male archer stuff, like I don't need this stuff. Like what's my armor actually? Is it like level 25 or level 20 is my armor? Level 40 is my pants, but get away. Okay. That's probably also the reason I'm taking more damage than I'm used to. I'm just not finding any armor. Or I'm not finding any armor that's actually useful to me, rather. Maybe I should like buy from the Maplestory and all. But then if I start buying stuff, I'm even further away from getting my mount. It's probably pretty useless for like a prestige item. And like probably slightly it's faster travel. I don't think they help you in combat in any way. Well, like I think for Evan, your Drake is the thing that deals damage, and it also becomes your mount. So for Evan maybe, but I don't think value that works like it's value using it as a mount. I'm just babbling anyway. Got that level 55. We got 81 of those armor bots. I actually got a quest up there. I wonder what it is. It's probably some stupid challenge. It's an elegant handwriting. Dear Mercedes, ruler of the elves, I challenge you if you have any courage, a village for and face me in sleepy boot. I'll be waiting. We'll do that after we're done here. Like I'm afraid that if I click accept it will teleport me, and I don't have time for that. Up, up. Coolio. I do like those new abilities. Or new, the combo abilities. They're just a bit awkward to use sometimes. 115. Oh. No. Yes. Almost there. Oh, none of this died. That's probably a sign to reactivate my buffs. That's exactly how playing Glacier goes. None of them died, that's a sign that I need to refresh buffs. $144. I wanted money as well. I think that if I kill these, yeah, completed the quest, it shows up in my left bar, or at least something shows up in my left bar. It can basically only be this. I hope I hang safely here. Did you find anything weird out there, Shamaru? Did you say moving heaters? Jeepers, they must be trying to melt the glacier. If it was that mechanical, it had to have come from Edelstein. These comments are giving me a heck of a headache. They're just too well encoded for me to make them out. Maybe you'll find something more, some more info deeper inside. Here's my theory. If they're melting ice, they've got to be carrying it off too. You get glacial core fragments from cutters. That's what it said. The episode is running kind of long, but I think we'll just... I think we're near the end of this dungeon. So we're gonna make it a long episode, and we're gonna complete it, and then the next episode we're gonna do something new again. Oh, nicely lined up, guys. Let's see. 2 fragments. 2 more fragments. 3 fragments. 1/3. No, 1/10. 10%. 13, 16, 17% of the quest completed. If you notice, like in the quest log, in the quest health, or what it's called, if you're 1/3 of the way to an objective, it turns pink, and 2/3 it turns yellow, and like not at all, or below 1/3 is red, and completed is green. I mean, I think most people have figured it out. But people who just watch it on YouTube, maybe. Well, I'm not sure how much they watch that. But, and still, they might figure it out. It's not that difficult. But if you didn't, there's a little, I don't know, tip? Knowledge bomb, something like that. I'm already 37% along the way. 40. Turn around. Okay. I was just like, ever since I landed there, I wanted to turn around, but she just didn't. And I guess when you're auto attacking or just attacking, it won't change direction. Got another one of those things. Shit, where did I map my... Which up? That's scary. Oh, if I get up here, I think I can hit it without it hitting me. It's taking more damage than I would really like to, though. Page up. I already page upped. Thank you. Can I move again? I don't like how curing, like, it's cure all. It's like cures all status effects. How it takes so long to work. Maybe it's because I mapped it to a weird button or something, but there's just not many buttons left, man. I clicked it now, like almost immediately. Do I have to like click it twice, 3 times? It just takes so long. I don't know why it takes so long. Like also, if I start spamming the cure, whatever it is called, cure all, I feel like I'm wasting it, and I don't have too many of them, and they are very important because you get quite screwed if you don't use them instead. I may find a new bow, but I think it's the same ones we're using already. Might still be better. They did drop some cores while you were spraying around. 18, so that's 18 divided by 3, 6, 60%, 63%, 67. 70. I should have known that 20 would just been 67, so 2 was good. 60%. I just got a text, but I put my phone far away, so the mic definitely is gonna catch it, hear it. But now I can't read my text. But I guess it's probably better for my concentration. But I'm kind of curious. Nice, 2 fragments. I want to go up there because there's a lot for me to hit up there. Hey guys. Nice. 24. 25 down there. 26. 27. I already have 27. 28. Screw that one. 29. sturdy. I can't complete the question. We have to walk back. I don't want to. Really? Fine. Let me through. This episode's taking a bit long, so I don't have the patience to go and kill everything on my way. Let's go there. Glacier core fragment. That's what I handed in. That's a glacier core fragment. That will freeze anything. Somebody must have big plans to use this many. This is pretty suspicious. What are they after? Cutscene. Cutscene. Hell no. Admiral, enemies are approaching. Your orders, Admiral. Soldiers, have you ever glimpsed the beautiful grasp of your lost pets? Beg your pardon, sir. I've glimpsed the cold, steely claws of Lady Death a number of times. Every creature faces death the same way, screaming and scrabbling and scratching at the earth, trying to cling to life as it flees before your eyes. Then the cold hand of death comes and steals away your very will to be alive. It's almost beautiful, silent, as black as the pit of my soul. They had like the, I think they had like the silence, like I don't know what to say. We will rob our enemies of that beautiful moment. It's time we left. You have 10 minutes, Captain. Destroy the evidence. Aye, Captain. Jeez. Show them the beautiful song of Black Nottingers. Show them our wings. You feeling okay there, Admiral? You're saying some pretty dark stuff. I mean, we have the Demolisher to keep us safe. I'm sure it'll be fine. You fools, that awaits us all. Am I gonna be teleported in? I don't have to walk? No, I do have to walk. So painful. I heard some kind of explosion. They must be onto us. It's time to duke it out. Be careful, it's gonna be tough. No. Don't want to bother. I think this is it. Let's go to Glacier Cutter. Let's go. I didn't activate my boss before, but we're keeping him at distance though. I can do my boss now, I think. Oh, there it is. I should probably just keep spamming because it keeps him away. Now he's here, and now he's pushing me away. I don't do as much damage as I would like to. He's healing. When he uses the shield, I feel like he heals just a little bit. I almost have him. I'm gonna get him. No. Alright, so as long as you can keep him at a distance, it's really doable. I have to walk back. Why? Why can't I just be teleported every once in a while? Let me through, let me through. Super skill move, grabbing the chains there and taking less damage. Are you okay? You must have scared off those higher-ups. What a bunch of no-good nicks, leaving their workers behind. Too bad they had to fight you. I guess we've gotten this glacier disaster under control now. There's nothing better than a better world, is there? The only thing left is to tell that bearded penguin hunk that everything is okay. Okie silly dilly dokey. Okay, so I guess we take the ship back. Go back to the base. To the observatory, yes sir. Shouldn't he be my captain, steering person? Why do I have to control this? Couldn't I just click and be like, yo dude, go over there? Putan. You have done great work for my people. We all together like school of fish now, Penguin, Seal and Malamute. There's one less mission for us. We must go to the house to the house of Barbara, all of us. Click. See, this guy can teleport me. Would you like to skip the cutscenes? No. No, I don't want to skip cutscenes. What are your scams doing out here, huh? Where to have beginnings? Blame you. Where do I even start? Get to the point, Sluglip. Can't you see I'm busy? Sluglips. Oh golly, I have to say I'm sorry. We just had a big old misunderstanding, don't you know? The hero has revealed our evil villain to be a good-hearted soul, destined to forgive these foolish travelers for their long transgressions, right? Oh good. You say sorry one time and have to up and start kissing your furry keisters? You're lucky I'm a forgiving old broad. I am very sorry. Why did you not tell us? I've been feeding you runs for as long as I can remember, and not one of you knew about it. It ain't my fault if you don't pay attention. What? I came out here after I lost my dear old Walter to spend the last of my life in a place that was cold and icy as my old heart. And then I saw little critters floating in the ocean. I tried to ignore them, but they were squawking up a storm. I had to get them inside just to get a good night's sleep. No. Oh, my little baby's hungry. I'll fetch Dashi, Putin. Yip yip. Honk. Arf arf. Geez, so noisy. Noisy. I don't know what they're saying. Haha, you're having a hard time, huh? Hungry? Yip yip. Beep. Arf. Okay, okay, you'll get your grub. Money, you loafers, get me a fish. No, I don't. Why was to stop asking me? Heaven above, I have had memory. When I was baby, you are mother who saved me. This hero remembers as well. I never thought this. Oh, Miss Barbara. Ah. If what you say is true, you've been here for decades. You're the mother of us all. My heart exploding with love. Cut the crap and stay for dinner. If you care about me that much. Question mark. Stop fighting each other. Oh, okay. Yeah, stop fighting and hug it out. All thanks to these little mackerel. Ooh, done. A warrior's pride. And you were like true sailor now, master of sea. You will have many great adventures on the open water, this I know. Do not forget me, great sailor. Wear this forever. You're one of us now, yes? Here is to the great adventure. I came to see you after hearing what you've done to this place. You wanna know what I learned from this? Those penguins, malamutes and seals are friends now, but they were fighting each other before. If they had just taken the time to listen to each other from the start, they could have been pals for a long time. You don't have to agree on every single thing, but working towards a common goal brings out best in people, especially if it protects the ones you love. Don't forget that. And I get a new medal. Let's see, it's better, so I'm using it. I can't use this because it's level 10. Can't use any of... Wait, these are female? Why did I not know of this before? I feel like I've sold so many of these things. They look a lot like the male ones. More damage. Oh, this one is good. Level 40, so no need. I thought I equipped this. Coolio! So we already look slightly more epic. That's it, guys. It's a long episode. I just wanted to finish this. Next episode, I think we'll look at this quest we left here. Whatever we're gonna do, then we'll find out. So guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.